no, that wasn't even it right there. Like, cause I remember her daughter lived with her, and her daughter was kind of like offset. Like, I'm not even, and I was smoking cigarettes in the bedroom and shit. She brought something for her, and she don't smoke. She don't like cigarette smoke, but it's okay for him to, but not for me. And I'm like, okay, I seen that. Maybe he real fucking uncomfortable. I'm like, look, little bitch.
Come on, let's go.
You gotta say it, Playboy.
What happened before the fucking camera got dropped and the whole little shit?
Hey,
stuff?
we having technical difficulties. Hey, you sir, get to your shit. But now we were speaking on your mishap, or would that be
so about how women don't live like, you know what I'm saying? Like they getting their money and shit. They really don't need you and shit. Get money with them or get the fuck out my way.
Do you think that's what it is, or is it something more to the shit?
What I do see is
that little pushback from Me Too era. Like
I don't even think that. I see what I be seeing a lot of times in chicks. They be like whatever it is, even if the bitches ain't. Excuse me. For our audience, I say bitches a lot because that's just how I talk. I'm gonna try my best to dumb it down so don't nobody be offended because I'm not trying to offend nobody.
If I say woman is woman,
yeah.
Right. So I'm speaking on what I'm speaking of, who or what I'm speaking of. So I'm not trying to offend nobody.
Yeah. Also,
I'm
when
just
I
giving
say
my commentary and speaking the way I speak because that's just how I
saying,
talk. And if you was standing here talking to me and I'd be like, whatever.
Yeah, naked.
I might call you a bitch, like, but I don't mean no harm. But if you a bitch,
we just talking. We're talking.
But I was saying that I think bitches be like, they be holding, because it was just one particular situation that I thought about, and I remember thinking about it while I was looking at it, and it was I was outside Grant, and it was a chick. They came, I don't know if something happened or somebody got killed. You know, they wasn't letting people in and out the hospital.
Like the trauma hospital.
At the ER, you know, you go through the ER if you got, but then they let you in if you're trying to go see somebody or something that happened to somebody. So they was in a white truck. It was an older dude there already. Then the girl came. So I think the dude might have been the dad or something like that, because he was a little older than the chick. He seemed older than me, but that's what made me think he was her dad or whatever. So anyway, it was a little skinny dude out there too. Her baby, it looked like he could have been the baby dad because I think it was a baby there or whatever. But I seen the role that the dude played, and like it was her car, because you know these little chicks, they go buy a car they probably can't afford, or that's, you know, expensive car, nice ass car, and then the dude was there, and then I remember she was like, you know, he had to park the car. She done got out, went in, he had to go try to find a parking spot. And then the dad was outside. I remember the dad. But it was like, but the way. And then I remember we were leaving at the same time, and dude, it was like, you know, it was just seemed like the chick was the one in power,
like running shit.
Yeah, like that's her car. So you know, yeah, nigga, every chance he get, be trying to jump his ass in it and go in front to the homies, like, yeah, you know, whatever. But the chick was clearly in charge, like. Where it was like his words said he had no say so.
But that's how some niggas is raised nowadays, you know what I'm saying?
But the nigga was out there trying to be tough, strong, talking to her dad. Like, the nigga was out there trying to be strong, talking to her dad, like, cause I seen the dad say something to him, like, I wasn't trying to be in their business, I was just, cause I couldn't go in, so I was on the phone and, you know, doing stuff. No, it was at Grant. And, you know, but him and the dad was having words. The older fella was having words with him, and he was, you know, he was talking to him, and they was the only one outside when the girl went in. And then he was having words with him, like it seemed like he trying to give him some game, or if that's his daughter, he gonna say something like, nigga, right? You know, these niggas. It seemed like a lot of these younger new dudes, they be expecting like you to take their shit. You know what I'm saying? And then they in a position with these females, like. I didn't understand. Like it's backwards. It's like
not even backwards. They look. But if you're in a position where you gotta bow down right here, don't come to a grown ass fucking man.
Because the man looking at you like, what? Nigga, you real balls. An older nigga.
You left the house too early. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got no resources, so you gotta rely on somebody else to continue taking care of you. Because you wasn't ready to leave the home and you ain't got no money, you probably
Right.
disrespectful there, that's why she told you to fuck out.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? Now you need somebody to depend on.
And it ended up being that baby mom or
You
girl
have
or
a
whatever.
baby in the government so that they can give you resources so that you can be independent and on your own.
Word.
And all that while you build up. And, you know, dudes will come in there and try to, you know what I'm saying, sponge off of that. And most of the time, they gonna fuck the Section 8 up and shit. They give you basically shit, you know what I'm saying? And they tired of that, you know what I'm saying? I can fuck all this shit up by myself. I don't need no nigga to fuck my shit up, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, they knew us. And they ain't gonna talk like us.
And she, cause the way she was talking, and I was like, that nigga's a sucker because I can't say it's sucker. I don't know. I can't really say because it just seemed feminine to me. Like just the whole shit. Like the female was strong. The dude seemed he want to be a man.
Tough guy. Yeah.
He want to be tough. He give off the
He
word.
overcompensating.
He trying to make like he tough and shit. I'm like, we at the hospital, y'all done lost a loved one. Nigga, what the fuck are you tripping for? And the dad probably trying to show you, like, see that shit? And you better be careful out here. You out here with my daughter and shit like that. Like, you know, these motherfuckers ain't listening because they playing with it. They ain't really for real with it. And these chicks is for real with it, taking care of them babies when the nigga ain't there and going on doing what they supposed to do. So, when you become obsolete and they stop caring, the strength is already in them. They the Mother Earth.
Yeah.
They just ain't been taught that they the queens and shit like that.
Yeah.
But they Mother Earth, so that's where that independence and that strength comes
You gotta
from.
play your role. I don't like that the queens and all that right there.
Well, I'm not saying like that in that part. Don't get it fucked up.
You can take that to the head
If
right
they
there.
take that to the head, then, you know, as a group, as a team.
Queen.
Yeah, this
because it dilutes the word queen. Some of y'all ain't queens. Y'all know y'all.
Nah,
You
it's
right.
not-
You
it's
right.
not all queens.
Some women queens, some women bitches, some women rats, some it's different
Bunch of
levels
hoes.
of the shit. Some hoes, but the wonderful thing, being the age I am right now, is when you can get with somebody and everybody play their position.
But some of these niggas is vultures though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Sometimes that
No
woman
intention on
is just
being
showing
a
you
man.
that she's showing you, I know you down, I can hold you down, I'm gonna hold you down. So that when you get up, we can hold each other down. You know what I'm saying? But then you got that weak ass nigga that you succumb to that and then you just rely on that and you never evolve, you never elevate to what she, you know what I'm saying, she paying all the rent. You know what I'm saying, y'all go out, she gotta pay, she gotta do this and all this other kick, I'm holding you down.
Niggas,
There
Christmas
you
come
had
around.
nothing.
Christmas
You know
come
what I'm
around, niggas now, niggas like, I don't celebrate Christmas and shit.
Unfortunately,
Regardless what you fucking do on your own, nigga. If it's about the kids, it's about the goddamn kids. Period.
Cause niggas is the same shit. You got that rat bitch and shit, you holding it down, you paying for every goddamn thing. This bitch will not just get up when she comes to your level and shit. Bitch get a job or something, a hobby or something. You just waiting around and shit trying to be cute. Like you Scarface's wife and shit. Like everybody, a lot of chicks looking for that motherfucker right there to take care of them, you know what I'm saying, forever.
Damn, I can't imagine that shit.
Okay.
I can't imagine that shit because
What do you think that income tax shit is for?
I'm just saying that like it's
Dudes look for the most undesirable chick around this time.
It takes
Somebody's
two
laid
for,
up from Thanksgiving through Christmas.
Throwing up in the bathroom after every sex scene.
Somebody's laid up, huckabucking with some bullshit. Huckabucking with some, I can't even imagine. But the shit is crazy, you know? But also, I had another thing on my mind, bro. I think it's, do y'all think that men and women, vice versa, can actually be friends without no strings attached, no extra shit to it, just real friends?
Yep.
Do you?
I got a lot of friends. We don't touch, we don't fuck, we don't talk like that.
Me too.
I have a friend and she was so beautiful and I ain't never fucked with her or nothing like that. Cause I don't really
Because she
smoke
friend
weed
zoned
like that.
or because
No, because
you
was
just
homies.
see her
Did she
as a
friend
friend.
on you, or did you? Was y'all just?
no,
was
I
friends
knew her ever
already?
since high school. Like we was cool already, and then we reconnected cool.
So
and it was a smoke thing, but it wasn't that like.
So you
She
never
sold weed. She got weed. She didn't smoke weed at all, but she would get weed from out west and then you know what I'm saying, and so that she can know what she got, you know what I'm saying, she can smoke with me. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not a fact, exact the fuckamundo and shit.
That's not a friend.
And it took me around.
That's what we used to do to the geeks with our friends.
Shut the fuck up. But we never did do nothing, and that's the thing I be telling a lot of motherfuckers. You meet a chick, and if you think she fresh and all that right there, don't be trying so thirsty to fuck her. Just be cool with her. Because in 3 months and shit, then you gonna run into her sister, and that's gonna steal your heart or her cousin and shit. And you can never have her because you already trying to fuck with her.
Good game would say, you fucking smooth, play that shit out. Don't. Of course you don't want to be thirsty, but you keep. You know what I'm saying? Showing your hand, showing her who you are. You know what I'm saying? And then eventually, boom, jackpot.
Humpty time.
Listen, this is how I feel.
That means you're not a friend. We talking about the friends and shit. You got friends that you would never fuck with.
To me, I got friends. I got a good friend, Chenier Ray Newsom. If you listening, holla, I love you. Good friend.
What up?
But however, under the right circumstances, Chinere, if I wasn't and you wasn't and we was in a situation, you won't get it. I'm sorry.
You would smash.
I'm sorry.
Listen, I would smash. I mean, I'm gonna tell you, dudes are always. I don't give a fuck.
Always.
We could have been friends
Always.
since kindergarten, and it still ain't happened. We at right now, and dudes are still thinking.
So
if I just get that ass.
So listen.
So it's a no.
No.
Mine
Can't be
these little dogs right here. You know what I'm saying? They ain't got no friends, but like they just chicks.
I do.
I got
That's my dude, sister.
I got women that I love.
Sis.
You know what I'm saying?
I hit sis. I hit sis, give me the
but,
eyes.
But if it comes down to it, if it's a situation and you put it out there, what I'm gonna do?
Sis, give me the eye, man. You might be mad at me like that, motherfucker. Fuck my sister. I'm like, nigga, my bad. She looked at me. I didn't approach her.
That
This
just
is
perks
the
my
situation.
ego up and shit. Like with somebody that's like friendly with me, they try to advance and I'm like, no, and I reject it. Sometimes I just see you as a friend.
If it's a young chick, I'm gonna say, yeah, you a youngin', you ain't ready for this. Go the fuck on. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I don't care if it's my dude's sister or something.
I think
like,
dudes
nah.
are always like. It's just we wired that way.
We wired that way. Now, if you got a friend who is, I'm just saying the opposite sex and straight, you either fuck, about to fuck, or trying to fuck. You know what I'm saying? And if you're trying to fuck, you
ain't got no other friends that's the opposite sex. Like everybody did this opposite sex just popping.
Not currently right here as we speak, but I'm just saying. It's been my experience.
An ugly girl that's the opposite sex, you definitely probably just gonna be friends.
No.
But
fuck around, get
depending on she fuck around and get fucked up. Like she got fat ass.
Fuck around, get this dick.
Hey, I already be like she got fat ass. Girl, you got that fat ass. You get that
Or
fat ass.
not. What if she got a wonderful personality and she's
shit.
real attentive and she, you know what I'm saying?
And
She's
she
like,
take these
man,
pounds up
listen. I see that. This is what she's saying. I see that you look like you got a figure. Like, let me pat.
That girl right there, though, you talk about, she gonna be thinking, instead of the dude always thinking about fucking, like, trying to be friends, she's being your friend to one day fuck you.
Yeah, absolutely. That's what I'm
So
saying.
one day,
like,
when you need soup and you sick and she get to give you some soup and lay covers on top of your ass, or
soup and head.
Did you want me to get under the covers with you, get you some heat?
Yes, I'm cold. Please help. No, you can't tell me that. You understand? I don't care who the woman or the man is. If it's a straight scenario, I'm a straight man, and my friend is a woman. If the situation allowed, if the situation
if it happens.
What you mean?
If the situation if it comes and occur.
Yeah. If you're friends with somebody, obviously it's something about the motherfucker that you enjoy. Right? Now let me check that pussy out. Let me see how that. No, I should have said that.
So get this. So say you talking to somebody, you meet somebody, right? And you trying to fuck with them, right? So boom. She say, me and my homeboy went out, had drinks yesterday.
breaking that
She
shit
be
up right
fucking
there
with
on the
him.
spot.
Right?
I'm
So
right now,
boom,
this shit is
boom,
over
okay.
right there.
So, okay, well,
Teamwork,
you just met her. You just met her, so you like, okay, well, it's cool. I just met you, so it ain't, it ain't nothing there
Word.
yet. So boom. So 2 weeks later, she said, oh yeah, me and my homeboy went and watched the game the other night. You know what I'm saying? So boom. What the fuck? You and your homeboy? What the fuck? Yeah, I don't really fuck with bitches.
That's cool. I understand.
That's what a lot of
I
bitches
understand.
say though, but a lot
That's real shit.
I would take
That's
that.
real.
But the most bitches that I ever heard
I ain't
say
no
shit
bitch.
like that be fucking them niggas.
We fucking them niggas.
Either
Most chicks I
fucking-
ever heard.
They either fuck
Yeah.
you,
They have in the past. They
nigga
fucking
trying to
right
fuck,
now.
And a nigga
or they trying to
A
fuck.
nigga is
Exactly.
gonna,
You know what
if
I'm
you
saying?
give,
Like
if it's an open door, a nigga is gonna keep trying to get that ass.
Exactly.
Or
If you
if that's
Unless he's
if
not
that's
attracted to you anyway to begin with.
That's
No,
true too.
I
I'm
don't
saying
saying
like
like-
around the shop. I just ain't. I don't want you
I'm
to
hung
so
around
bad.
a
for
bunch
you to
of.
see a
I'm
bunch
hung
of
around a
different
bunch
shit
of.
right here.
Have
I'm
you
not
ever
saying
seen
I'm
that
left
feeling?
right,
I was
and
like,
I don't
oh
never
my
bite.
God,
Like,
pull
I've
out
laughed
the
I've
at
done that
and
a
then
lot of
tell me
times
like,
too.
damn boy, you don't see these bitches, they just doing it and you don't never do that. No, because I'm
I know
Listen,
you getting. I know if you
listen,
chose
listen.
to, you cut hella kids
Listen.
hair. I know that's all kinds of pussy thrown at you. Period. I was gonna go to barber school because of that. For the pussy ratio for me cutting kids' hair.
It's popping. So let me tell you a situation I was in. This chick, she was bad. She was a baddie. She approached me. We entered into a relationship. She had a homeboy. Motherfucker had the same name as me. Juan. I know if you listening to this shit, fuck you. You know what I'm saying? I know. I fucking know. So, you know what I'm saying? I was skeptical of this whole little situation because, like for example, I'll be at the chick's employment where she employed at, and this motherfucker ride by and he just stare at me. Nigga, what the fuck you looking at? No, that's why he already he was dropping off. He was dropping dropping shit
Lunch
off
off.
and keep going. Okay, so it progressed. So then the chick like we doing it one night. She like, oh why like this?
Say
Wait.
your name.
Huh?
So you don't know.
Listen, I automatically assume if you ain't holler for me because we've been in this situation 100 fucking times. Now all of a sudden, you know what I'm saying? Now,
So, but by
mind
having
you,
the same name, you don't know if it's you or him.
I just automatically assume.
That's funny.
The way I'm set up, the way my mind works, I'm automatically assuming this is other nigga. So okay, so this is it progresses on. A month or two goes by. Okay, so one particular night I'm at work. You know what I'm saying? I get off. Her daughter calls me like, is my mom with you? I'm like, nah, I'm just getting off. Maybe she's at work still. She's like, no, I called the job and you know what I'm saying, she normally home by now. She said she was going with Juan. So I ain't say shit. I hung up the phone, I'm like, well, just relax, she'll be there eventually. You know what I'm saying? Just give her a chance.
Give her a
you know what I'm
chance.
saying? She's not gonna leave, but she'll be there.
Hold on though.
So
Hold
next
on.
day, no, don't ask no questions. Wait, let me get the whole little shit out. Let me get the whole little shit out. So the next day, I'm like, hey, what time you get home? Regular time. I was like, okay, so you know, ain't shit changed. You know, we ain't had no delays or nothing.
Layovers.
Yeah. Nah, I was here. I'm like, bitch, you don't fucking lie. You gotta call me. All right, I just spilled my fucking dog. She just spilled out of me. Like, fuck you. Fuck you. So she ended up telling me, Juan, forgive me, fuck you, Juan. Or fuck the whole shit, whoever listened to this shit. Juan was a barber. Juan's shop burnt down that night, and she said, no, Juan's shop caught on fire. I went over there to or whatever. But I'm like, why the fuck you sitting here lying to me about this shit?
Suck the smoke out of the
I'm drinking to that.
Me too. But in any case, you know what I'm saying? Like,
drinking his back.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, why wouldn't you just fucking say that shit? Your daughter fucking called me. You know what I'm saying?
I know that man. I know that had to piss you off the most.
Because, like, why you fucking fronting this shit? Beforehand, listen. It was a situation. It was a situation where she said, listen, I'm late.
Y'all, this shit can't be real. Like,
I had this nasty neighbor.
y'all just do not know.
Okay, let me end my story real quick.
Right.
This is how the story ends. I'm like, fuck you, fuck him. You know what I'm saying? I see her, you know what I'm saying, a year or two later. I'm like, come on, man, we've been apart all this
Wanna
time.
do it again?
No, listen. No, I'm like, did you fuck Juan? She's like, yeah, but it wasn't my piece. I'm like, fuck you, bitch. Fuck you, bitch.
He wasn't closure.
He was.
8 years later, he wasn't closure. Remember that time?
No, I loved her, though.
You
I
remember
love
the
her.
time?
I had this nasty ass neighbor when I lived over there by OSU East. And I had a nasty, I mean, she would try to come to the mailbox with lingerie on. She was shorter than the mailbox, so they made her have to raise up in her hand. So one of my homies came over. And you know what I'm saying? He befriended her and shit. He went over there one time,
Did you
smashed,
say deflowered her?
befriended her.
Oh, okay.
And then he came back with the key to the house and shit. Right? So, probably to celebrate. So, he'll come every now and then. He came over there one day, her baby dad was over there. So he befriended the baby dad. Let's go out and have some drinks right here, right? So he got this dude drunk. I mean, my dude was just sitting there feeding him liquor and liquor and liquor, and he's still sipping on his same shot. So then he brought the dude back, and then he fell asleep on the couch because he drunk, and then he just went there and banged his baby mama. They all back together. So you know, some people can't because some people are just nasty.
No, I think it's across the board. I think like if it's the same, if you are a straight person, you are either in one of these fucking aisles. Either you did, you doing, or you trying.
Right.
And either lane that you in, you gonna play that fucking shit out completely. You know what I'm saying? And it might be a honest and true friendship thing.
Yeah, cause I got some female friends, a couple I smashed for like high school or something like that I'm cool as fuck with like that. We cool to this
So
day.
you did it.
So you smashed everybody you grew up with.
No,
The whole school. I mean, I
I probably hit like the
I never
like the whole
smashed
school,
or
but
nothing, and I'm still cool.
I'm
with
saying
you.
I ain't hit
Some
everybody.
bangers.
Cause
Yeah,
Rube
some
had to have
bangers.
something for himself. And
some
Shaggy had to have
Some
something for
bangers
himself.
down this motherfucker.
But no, I'm just saying I got some real good female friends that I haven't done, haven't been intimate
But
with.
listen, even if you have had an experience with them, you can still maintain a friendship afterwards.
Yeah.
Like, man, we better friends than we are,
Than we were.
you know what I'm saying, partners or whatever the fucking case.
Cause I ain't never really, me myself, I ain't never was trying to, it wasn't no fuck being my girlfriend. I
That's
just,
an insecurity issue.
I was
Well,
just
who?
trying to
They
hit
just
and keep it
assume that,
moving.
you know what I'm saying? Oh,
Well, who?
that's your friend? Yeah, fuck it. You know, just to assume.
That's what
that
people
right
do.
there.
People do that.
Don't
Period. ASAP.
fucking do that shit. Bro.
I give a
Don't do that
motherfucker the
shit.
benefit of the doubt. You know what I'm saying? When
Yeah.
I see the sign, like, nah.
What the fuck is a sign though?
I don't know. It might
It
be
could be a
a
jump when
hug.
you walk into a room and shit. You know what I'm
It
saying?
might be a hug. It might be a
No, but
too
you
much
flirty
flirty
shit.
shit.
This is what I'm saying. Like when I was with old girl and the other one, like I see how he's dealing with me. It's gotta be why the fuck you feel a certain way about me? You know what I'm saying? Then I see them two together.
Cause
I'm like,
he already figured out cause so she running the wands back and forth to each wand. Like,
you know what I'm saying?
That's
Yeah,
why.
she like,
Oh,
But
that's
then
why.
I see these two motherfuckers.
The wands.
You know what I'm saying? Then I see these two motherfuckers together, and I'm like, You know what I'm saying? If you get that fucking then you already fucking know. It may or may not be. It may be coming. Right. But just like she said to me, yeah, I did fuck one. Now, when I asked her originally about it, like, no, he's married, he's woo woo woo.
She wanted to fucking
That was some past
listen.
tense shit, so
but
that
no, come to find out, he married, he been married, his wife know he fucking everything fucking moving. So why would
Because in the
fuck
black
would you hit me
marriage,
with that
that's
shit?
normal in the black marriage these days,
Yeah,
like which is
marriage.
fucked up. The white marriages too, but I see a lot of black bitches be just taking that shit.
White
Bitches
people,
taking that
They
shit.
go
White
do
people
it.
taking it. They ain't leaving. They do. They like,
it's
no.
cheaper to keep them.
You go ahead and do what you do, long you take care of me in this house.
Yeah.
But listen, that goes back to the conversation we had about making the whole house white. You know what I'm saying? As long as we all upfront and honest about this shit, anything is fucking possible. It's the lies and the deceit and the motherfucking games that's being played that causes the problem. No,
You could have came to me like, man, woman, and let me
No.
know about this
No.
other one.
listen, this let me tell you what happened. I had a car, Juan's homeboy, Hispanic,
That one or
same, the same whole little
it
scenario.
was his homeboy.
His homeboy.
Okay.
My car was having some issues. He was supposed to work on this shit. She took the car for the dude to work on. Now, you know what I'm saying? I get my car back, and this motherfucker done, for whatever reason, now he's supposed to be a mechanic. He just smashed down the fucking hook for the hood. So I'm driving down the freeway, the fucking hood fly up in my fucking face. And I'm saying, like, this motherfucker trying to kill me now. Like, y'all trying to kill me.
First of all, it just went
No, that motherfucker
to
trying to
bloody
kill me.
murder.
That motherfucker trying to kill me.
ASAP bloody murder over this kid.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you dude, and his dude plotting to fucking take me the fuck out.
First of all, Giddy boy, who gives a broad the ride to
That's
get the
long
car
way.
looked
No,
at?
no. This what I'm saying. Like,
I would never.
at that point, we was, you know what I'm saying? We was in love.
He had to give it up. Thank you. Thank you.
We was in love.
Thank you for giving that up.
I would drive her car. She'd drive my car. Like, whatever the
Juan would
situation
drive
is.
your car.
You know
Why, but can I drive this to go get lunch for you while you at work?
Oh, that's fucked up. But it's
You ain't
probably
think
true.
about that.
It's probably true.
It's probably.
But
Let me drive this motherfucker's car. This whole ass get wrecked. Like that.
This motherfucker was a big monster, but goddamn it, come on, man. I'm
She
not
had
better than
two
She had the
Two
wine.
wines.
She probably called y'all.
And I was like
Instead of
this.
your name being the
Listen.
wine, it was the wine.
Listen, I was like this.
Plural.
Oh my God, why you killing? I'm like, I ain't even gone in yet. Like, what? Like, I felt some kind of way, and that feeling that you get is legitimate. Don't fucking.
No,
So was
Don't
she your
fucking brush that
friend,
shit
or
off.
was she your friend?
No,
with
this is my
benefit?
boo, but she had a
friend
friend
with
who
benefit.
obviously had fucking benefits and shit. You know what I'm saying?
So you was touched early and shit. So now you
No,
gonna
I
put that on the everyday
you
life,
know,
like it happened to me
I-
once.
Because
It
I'm
happened to me.
I'm
I ain't feeling
gonna tell you,
I'm
How
assuming
you
I
feel?
feel.
I got
somebody.
I can see her
you grew up
give
with
up a
somebody.
couple.
That's your brother's sister, boyfriend. That's your sister or whatever. I'm gonna assume you don't know some people and shit.
no doubt.
Cause I had a chick that acted like I wasn't allowed to know. No fucking about
Yeah,
your fucking
yeah,
arrangement. No,
yeah.
the fuck no.
I'm just saying.
I remember
We
those
talking
days
about
when you
friends
walked
though, right?
Yeah, I don't. As far as I can have friends, I ain't gonna stunt. I can have some friends. You know what I'm saying?
I can
Nah,
have a
fuck.
friend.
I
I used
just-
to have. Go ahead, Playboy.
Some motherfuckers, you can tell it ain't just a friend thing. You know what I'm saying?
You can tell,
You know, so
and that's
You
why.
can tell either it's a want or
Yeah.
it's a
Yeah.
history,
Yeah.
or
But
it's,
I'ma tell
it's,
you-
it's
Right.
currently
Because
something
I got
going
some,
on.
you know, I'm cool with chick. I got some friends, female friends, that I
A
would be
lot,
cool
a
with.
lot.
Yeah.
Listen, I will say that much about you. Like, you know a lot of fucking women.
Thank you.
Nah, I ain't saying it like
And
that.
they be
Like,
friends. And
Yeah,
they be
no, I'm just
friends.
saying.
And they
But
be
you
cool.
telling me you if the situation went right, you
But
would not
what my
be-
point is, I'm a dude. I'm always like, if I can hit it, I'm going to hit it. And then I'm awesome.
No,
so
maybe
they're
not.
Like,
Like, you ain't thirsty though. You
I'm
ain't
not
gonna
thirsty.
hit
Never
everything.
have. That's why they
Yeah,
my
that's what I'm
friends.
saying. Like, you ain't gonna hit everything.
No,
but
no.
In a situation, you know what I'm saying. You might
hit
see
it.
your way.
But
to it.
what I was saying is like I got many friends, female friends, and we cool and we talk like on, you know, another level, like where it ain't like that. And now if it's a chick that I'm friends with that I did hit before or something like that, it still cannot come up. A lot of times it might be because they don't see don't see like what you are in a friend to them. They don't get that at home.
Right.
Or in their relationship.
And that opens up a whole little can of worms.
That's another can of worms. But you looking at it like, hey, you can't give up too much. But then, like, I remember a good friend of mine that I used to talk to. There was one of my customers, one of my tattoo customers.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the crackhead.
No. No, I ain't talking about getting service. Not no service, because I got stories for that too. But the chick, I'm tattooing on her and she getting drunk there, her dude there and shit. I'm uncomfortable already. The bitch start, talking about, remember, man, like, yeah, you and your brother.
Where he was at?
He was right there. I'm thinking it's making me uncomfortable. I'm shooting on her and shit, like. But I'm getting uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking, because she keep giving me all these accolades because I'm official.
You official.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm thinking, that's a little too much, bitch. Maybe you should shut the fuck up.
In front of your dude.
In front of your dude. And, I want to fuck. I'm hitting her later, like, hey, you give me a chance, though. Let me go there. But at the same time, I'm about to be in front of your dude. He ain't my homeboy or nothing. Yeah. But she was like, remember you at the barbecue? And we was all, your brother and them was there. Like, she was just pulling up shit that she done been hung out with us and shit in this slaughterhouse.
That's probably trying to convince him, like, oh, we cool, we go.
But the way she was going, like, yeah, we go way back. But that way back shit,
she wasn't fucking sitting there.
That way back shit mean I fucked. Like, she should have just fucked up. Like, this my homeboy. He
shut the fuck up.
This my artist. She could have left it at black.
So that's my point.
She was like, I was uncomfortable, like ready to get.
She wanted to fuck. She was
definitely. Why wouldn't she?
You know what I'm saying?
I remember I came over. You was tattooing one time. I'm like,
you said, this my pussy here. I ain't hit nothing.
I didn't know what was going on.
Tattooing is. I ain't gonna say that. I'm gonna get in trouble if I say what I was gonna say.
So
that's good to get it right, boy.
I don't know what to call it.
Get it.
Okay. So, in any case,
what circle you grew up in?
Paul.
Say
what circle? Like in the bottom line?
5th and 3rd.
Just call them 5th and 3rd. Cause that motherfucker just changed. Cause you just said you don't want to be who, and then you just said I'm who on this who.
You got a little loose now. You
G-I-T-D-Y.
That sounded like it.
God, take the fucking headphones off, man. We about to have
that sounded like it.
G-I-T-D-Y. If I want to get back to the Z at the end.
Can you be friends with the same sex that's straight?
Yeah.
You said straight, so we putting fruits in the mix?
No, I'm just saying, like if
like,
or just a straight friendship.
If your woman, if your woman is
a stud, you know what I'm saying, and you friends with a stud. I got friends that are studs, right?
I don't like stud girls.
I do. They like dudes.
They're not. They're not, because I want to hit them too. I'm trying to figure out how to hit them. I'm trying to figure out how to hit them up top.
I'm with that shit. I'm with that shit.
I'm gonna respect the decision that you made as a person by your own self.
But if the stud bitch hang out with us, so if we got a stud bitch hanging out here right now I might not be like, you know you gonna give me some pussy. You know you gonna give me some pussy. I ain't gonna do all that.
But you got a pretty stud or something. I'm talking about something that's like, what's up? You know what I'm saying? Like,
they not, but the ones that be like, what's up is the ones that end up leaving, beefing and then having a baby with a bitch and then go back and put the man clothes on.
With all that being said, I said straight just because we talking about if your girl got a straight dude that she claimed to be best friends with, or if we got a homegirl that we claim to be best friends with, is it possible?
I had
good.
Well, my baby mom, we was in a relationship right here. You know what I'm saying? And I grew up with a girl that, you know what I'm saying, was like maybe 2 doors down from me. You know what I'm saying? And she ain't had no job. She was real nosy. And she sat on the porch and watched everything right here. Okay, now I love this person. I love the nosy person because nobody breaks into the neighbor's house of the nosy person right there. So she became my spy.
Right,
You know what I'm
'cause you
saying?
can
So, I mean, if somebody is doing anything, even if my kids got company, she would call me and, yeah, you my friend, you my homie. You know what I'm saying? No lines is being crossed. I don't even
I remember when y'all lived up north, when y'all lived out, who was that? Anyway, my bad. Over
She
there by
never
the campus
wanted.
and shit.
She never wanted to fuck.
No.
But that's possible.
Yeah, it wasn't none of that.
That's
you know what I'm saying?
possible.
And she was single and she would have a boyfriend here and there. You know what I'm saying? Hey, yeah, that's my neighbor Paul. Hey, what's up, man? You smoke weed with him? I'm
Until
not trying
one
to
night-
Yeah, she told you can have
Until
it.
one
bro.
night, she
Nah.
told you that she seen a strange man go into your apartment. Now she
Did she tell you that, Paul Court?
Now she's saying, Paul, you need to come over here and talk to me.
Y'all
Then
should see
because of that,
seductive look, his
because
sex novel.
They can see it. Look at the
no,
camera.
because of that, then you know what I'm saying. She's consoled. Her titty comes out.
One titty.
Oh my God.
If your titty popped out, I would just point at it. If your titty popped out. That's right there.
I know you want to point at it. I'm like, yeah, you got to do that to get the.
And I'm an arrogant nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, she
If
coming
you
to
want
hug
me,
me,
you know where I'm at. If
The
you
titty
don't
popped
come to
out.
me, you don't want me. You know what I'm saying? I don't jump all
Can I
over.
see both? Because I'm one of them dudes that one come out and be like, well, can I see both of them?
Obviously,
Yeah, I'll tell the bitch in the mirror, like, show me your titties. Show me your titties. Poke them out. Let me see you. You got chocolate nipples?
you know what comes next.
Because if she show me the
But
motherfucking titties.
Paul is so straight and so good. I'm glad there's barbers like you out there in the world. Cause these barbers out here fucking
All
all
the cheeks,
all the
cheeks.
bitches.
I'm in
You
a
know what I'm
relationship. You can't fuck with me at all. I got my look is a little different right there.
So y'all say yeah.
Yeah, I got
Paul
my.
says yeah.
I think so,
say
because I do got some actual, to me, successful
In some cases.
male friend relationship, male woman relationship, that are good friends. Like, you know, I got a couple homegirls that's, we consider each other best friends. So
So in some cases, then I will say
I
in
must
some
say-
cases.
some
No
cases.
woman that if she's physically, you know what I'm saying, attracted to you that gets out of you whooping. I said keep off of me.
No, I'm fucking. I'm gonna let it go slide because I am. At the same time, I am a dude, and dudes
Dudes
can do it. Dudes can do it and not be on no love shit tomorrow.
Exactly.
Hey,
Girls be on that
some
love
of
shit.
y'all
But now
touch
in
you. Cause I don't
2021,
want to explain
girls
later
are
on
like
people like how I didn't fuck you. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all.
I'm fucking. I'm gonna be like, nigga, oh,
I know people that are twos. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool with people that are twos.
I don't like
people
a
that
two.
are twos.
A two
You know
might
what I'm
get
saying?
it.
Like that don't mean you can get it. Like no, I'm gonna start pointing to you.
You're
Like
not
that's
gonna get
my
it
friend.
first, but if she go in like,
If she come on to you, you gonna give it to her.
if she come on
no,
to me,
not.
because I was just thinking that
Under the
too.
right circumstances.
I was just thinking that too. Because I was gonna tell my girl, I was gonna be thinking like, you know, it's this. I was thinking about this
Everybody
earlier
ain't
today
fuckable.
on TV. If a bitch come on to you, I think dudes need to it needs a pass. If somebody, because dudes are gonna fuck. I don't care if it fuck up the house or nothing.
No, I ain't fucking up.
I'm just saying in general, like, but the bitch, if a bitch come on to you, like, I'm about to suck your dick. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Like, you might, I think dudes need a pass for that. Like, this should be in law.
It's gotta be.
And I got some friends that
certain
say she's not gonna touch me at all. No, not. Everybody ain't fuckable.
Well, I don't know.
Everybody's not fuckable.
Everybody not. And I
Just
don't
like
like
women
those
got
type of
friends
people
and it's
around me,
like,
so they ain't even around.
John ain't even fuckable. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't know
I
about
don't
that.
Well, can you be friends with your ex? Any ex? I don't know.
Yeah, I believe that.
I'm friends with multiple exes, and I ain't even had that many because everybody else was just bitches.
I think ideally, I would like to be friends with my ex if I could.
I was very good friends with my.
Without trying to fuck them.
I might try to fuck.
See, that's not a friendship then. Come on, you just
It's like Congress. You just look at, you rub elbows until you get an opportunity. That don't mean we ain't friends. That just mean I'm waiting on the opportunity to get what I want.
Back to Chinere Newsom, if you're listening, I appreciate you being a good friend. Chinere, I've never considered making any moves on Chinere, but I love her personality, I love her spirit, I love a lot about her. So as a man, like why wouldn't that potentially move into another area if I love as much about a woman?
I just think like if we meet on an organic level, like just out of nowhere, I think the fluids between man and woman, the chemistry. If you meet in a chemistry, because you can meet somebody in a situation and just you feel those friendship vibes.
That's real.
If they're giving out, because if you just give a friendship vibe, then that's where we're gonna go. But if you give me some flirtatious shit, then I'm gonna flirt back, and that gives you the go ahead to try to get you some. Whenever it happened, 10 years, 20 years from now.
How many times have you been friends with somebody?
And that's not a friend then. You gotta put that in that not a friend category.
You just said you already know I'm
How many
friends.
times have you been friends with the opposite sex and y'all haven't had a fucking vibe? At the very least, the chemistry is on point.
Word.
You know what I'm saying?
Sexual, but sexual or non-sexual, because
That's what
like
I'm
I
saying,
said, we
like,
dudes are wired a certain way to where
Period, point
we want to
blank.
fuck anything.
No,
No,
we
That's your conscious. That's your conscious mind. That is your conscious mind. That is not your
I'm gonna go to my
man.
phone and I'm gonna show you pictures of friends that I have that are females. Like, would you fuck her? You be like, well, see, that's different. No, I wouldn't fuck her.
Why
Okay,
would
when
she-
you fuck
did
this
she-
right
Nah.
here. Okay, when you fuck this,
No,
like, no.
because
Listen, what I'm saying
in order
is,
to
a conscious dude, we are wired to fuck.
what I'm saying is,
But at the same
You're also
time,
wired not to fuck.
if you got
also, and then but
if you got a
Like that bad bitch that used to smoke. You know what I'm saying? She was out there
She
real
getting
hard.
fucked.
Now she cleaned herself up. Now you
She
can be like,
getting fucked.
nah, I'm cool. Because
Nah.
you already know.
She
You
getting
shit.
fucked.
See,
She
shit,
fucked.
man.
She cleaned herself
If
up.
she HIV
I don't care.
positive,
I don't
might,
care.
That's
you know what I'm
different.
saying?
I don't care.
Take a pill or something. But this is what I'm saying. Like, if you have a connection with a person, the opposite sex, that's good enough to call them a friend or a best friend, you the same.
You know what I mean? My
motherfucker
daughter's
that's like
friends'
Marvel
moms
and shit.
wanted to fuck that I didn't fuck. Like, come on, you fuck that
Yeah,
up. Then now your
what you
friends
thought you was gonna
and your
mess up
kids'
by
mom.
fucking the kid, mom?
Oh yeah, y'all get into it and then all of a sudden I don't want you over there no more. And that you
That's
just
good.
killed
You
your
probably
whole-
saved your kid from some bullshit.
Meanwhile, if you didn't fuck the kid with you in a fucked up hole. Now you ain't talking to the bitch no more. Now your kids ain't talking to her.
I used to always ask my daughters, what's up with your mom? What they mom look like? What their mama look like?
If you, I remember that one.
Tierra always be like, Dad, oh my God. I used to have Tierra.
I remember my oldest daughter put my hand in her friend's mom's hand in the same hand. And it was an awkward moment. Like, it was at a trap meet.
See, that's some bullshit right there. Now, that's something else.
Yeah, what you
But an
talking
organic
about
conversation is like,
a connection that you have with a person, a woman, opposite sex, or a woman to a man, a connection that you have. You know what I'm saying? If you have a connection with anybody good enough to call a friend, there is a chance. There is a chance that it's going to lead to something more.
Then it's not a friendship.
But not
to begin
necessarily,
with.
but-
you all just lying to each other. We talking about who your friend. You got.
So you approached or went at a chick, right? And she wasn't ready to fuck with. Maybe she had a dude, but she wasn't ready to fuck with you, and you remained friends. Cause I've remained friends with a couple motherfuckers that, you know what I'm saying? I was like, yeah.
Sometimes it don't happen like. Sometimes it happens like this right here. Like if you talking to somebody and they got friends that are girls or whatever, and you're vibing and all that, and then that one friend, you know what I'm saying? She's, you know, that I got a friend who got a sister. You know what I'm saying? Like they look so fucking much alike.
sister too.
They look so fucking much alike. So we got plans to go out and shit. You know, I'm gonna meet you there. You know what I'm saying? And I will see you and shit. Like, hey, yeah, baby, what's up? What you drink? Oh, I'm not her. That's my sister. She's not here yet. You know what I'm saying? But I would never.
So they look
fuck
that
with
much
you.
they
You my homie. I would never fuck with you. Never cross that line at all. And there's times we've been somewhere and I'm like, hey, what's up? What you drinking? I'm not buying you a drink because I'm trying to fuck you. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, that's understandable.
No,
That's understandable. It don't start out like that. It's like,
It's
but-
levels to the shit. But this is what I'm saying. Like, if you make a connection with a motherfucker, the opposite sex that is straight opposite sex that
You
is
use
worthy.
friendship to try to
That
fuck.
is
That
no,
wasn't
no, no.
friendship.
That is worthy enough.
No, that's just an
that is
opportunity
worthy
to come.
enough for you to call this person a friend. You have made a connection. What is keeping that connection from going to the next level? To the next level. You know what I'm saying? Why would you? Why would you? Why would you keep
Lust.
It's usually the
I ain't a lustful
situations usually present
I'm not.
themselves.
I ain't lustful.
Yeah.
They usually present
And that's what I'm
themselves.
saying. It's
And
a
if it
situation
present
where
itself,
she-
it's
she
because
broke
it was
down.
already official.
Yeah.
Like she want to do it.
She
Like
broke
anytime
down,
something
she-
like that happened to me, it's because it presented itself.
Yeah.
And then we
That's what I'm
proceeded
saying.
to still be cool afterwards.
Presented.
Remember that movie Lucas itself?
Yeah, one of
Okay.
my favorite movies.
Okay, now that little girl, I'm your friend. I don't want to fuck you, Lucas. The fuck out of here. You
How
know
old
what I'm
were
saying?
they?
But it don't matter.
Yeah,
You know
that's
what I'm saying?
what I'm
How-
saying.
That's a situation that happens over and over again. I am genuinely a friend to you. You want too much, and that fucks a friendship up because I don't look at you like that.
But Lucas was considered like an outcast and all that shit anyway. So anything he got extra was like, oh
So-
my god, what the fuck is this?
That's what
Like,
I'm saying. Like that's not a friendship. Then it
Yeah.
can't be a one-sided friendship if we are mutually in a
because even
friendship.
mutual friends, boys and girls, mutual friends on a regular friendship, when we 11, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, the conversation comes up about, what if I give you some, Sean Jordan? And I'm like, I'm going to take it.
God damn, that seemed like you went someplace with that shit right there. Like,
Just saying. But at the same time, but at the same time, just saying like where it don't have to, it may happen, it might not happen. Because like I said, I got some good friends that are females that nothing's ever happened like
and
that.
they worthy of the best friendship I got that. Yeah, you know what I'm
But
saying.
have you dated or have you
I blasted a
Have
few
you-
of them off.
But I
have you
don't
dated a person
There are some backs
and or have you dated a person and they said, I got a friend,
I just told
Yeah.
you about this shit. I just told you
And
about
that
this
dude,
shit.
that make
I
you
know,
feel
yeah,
uncomfortable.
yeah, yeah,
Especially
I
if you
know
trying to
for a
fuck
fucking
something.
fact.
If you
Yeah.
trying to fuck, that make you feel uncomfortable. Like,
yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't know if I wanna fuck her.
You get a fucking feeling in them circumstances. You feel a certain kind of way, like, man, it might be a little bit more to this shit than what I'm
Right.
fucking being told and shit.
Right.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So
But that's not
the
friendship.
shit.
It's
just
just
certain-
No,
certain
if they
friendship.
saying
I'm
it's
just
Well, that's her
friendship,
saying she
and they-
friends with
and they
somebody
been-
else.
Yeah, been friends
And
since
then she
kindergarten
trying to
and
keep
so
it
on
with
and
you a
so
little
forth.
bit.
Yeah. It's more to the shit than what you
Because a
fucking
lot of
told me.
motherfuckers, I'm gonna tell y'all this.
Smoke screen.
I know some people that
Your
I know.
friendship, hold on, your friendship can be your wingman. You know what I'm saying? You ain't never went with some girl and jumped
Yes,
on her and
yes,
she's
that's what those are my
"Hey,
friends."
Looking at you right there.
The word,
But
yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like they don't want you.
Then
You don't want them.
soon as you bang off like 3 of the top notch chicks, she like, oh my god, maybe I'm overlooking something.
Or that too.
Comes
That
up.
too at the same damn time.
I mean, there's times I've been like, damn, you got motherfuckers thinking you my nigga and shit, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes you'll joke with each other and shit. I see the nigga looking at you like,
Hey,
hey,
freeze
babe.
on it, your punk ass, like.
No.
I remember
I'm
me and this chick I used to
way.
fuck with. We used to do that at the club. And motherfuckers used to buy us drinks and shit like that. I'd be like, oh yeah, this is my girl. Yeah, she drink Jack and Coke too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. But she would do that shit too. But we wouldn't be fucking with them like we just let a motherfucker think they can holler and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? And be like, get the fuck out of here. But, you know.
We talking about a friendship between.
But the friendship is I think it's like two.
I'm opposed to the shit.
I'm
It's
opposed.
two of them.
Look, I'm your friend. You my chick, me and you friends. Everybody else. This thing.
Yeah.
Sandwiches. Yeah, macaroni and cheese, yeah.
And the motherfucking green.
So how can they get in contact with you?
Our Famous Kitchen, 614-556-2174. And we, like I said, we got some new things coming, man. Like I said, we got frozen meals. You just pick them up. The single hits and the double hits, $5 and $10. We got the Be on the lookout for the cheesy chicken balls coming back. We'll be out for the look for the fried pickles. Handmade. These ain't out the bag. Nothing we got is out the bag. That's what y'all gotta understand. Like people are, y'all doing what y'all do, but nothing. Oh, and my new shit.
Oh,
Famous Kitchen.
My new shit
We got
from Famous Kitchen is the salmon nuggets. You dig?
okay.
Salmon nuggets, baby.
Okay.
They'll be out this Friday. That's New Year's Eve. So we might do New Year's Eve. 614-556-2174. Salmon nuggets and fries. We got other shit too. We got grains, macaroni. We got the baked chicken. We'll be posting, letting y'all know. But the new menu, there's a menu coming out for this year also. We're gonna change the menu every month. For the main things you can get, and then always specials. So check us out. Holler at us. We got you. So all right, man.
Go Bucks.
And definitely go Bucks.
You heard
I got a new TV coming too. I'm gonna get those. Y'all wanna come over and watch that damn thing at the house?
You heard they had to get 30,000 tickets back.
What?
Under the COVID.
Son of a bitches. I know they pissed that because me having that,
Just because they wouldn't get vaccinated, I think that was the reason. They was like, fuck
So,
that.
what about that? Like, how you feeling about the vaccinations and shit?
I'm vaccinated. My whole house is vaccinated.
Paul?
Mine is not.
God?
No.
Me
Myself, go
I had
ahead.
COVID, man. And
Giddy's an asthmatic though.
And it was the sickest I have ever been. I got so spooked that I left my fucking house and I almost never went back again. You know what I'm saying? Because I was
You
in
sure
by
that was
myself.
because of that, or
Yeah,
because of
it's
personal?
Couple of
Regular everyday shit,
Couple of other little things going on. But you know what I'm saying? Like I had the shit, I survived the shit. My kids had the shit, they survived the shit. If you get the vaccination, you still gotta wear the mask.